Morning. Jim Adkins here from Adkins Results Coaching. Uh, just checking in. It's Halloween. Hey, happy Halloween. Oh, I should have dressed up. I don't know what I was thinking or what I wasn't thinking. I should have had a costume on. Um, well, we could put on an accent and be somebody else today. I don't know what kind of accent that was, but anyway, happy Halloween, guys. Um, Today's topic, and it says, I know what you did. It's just kind of a fun little way of saying that your actions express your priorities, and what you do says a lot about what you think is important. As a financial consultant, I used to tell people when they'd sit in my office back a long time ago when people still use checkbooks. You know what a checkbook is, right? Show me your checkbook and I'll tell you what your priorities are. How you spend your money says a lot about what you think is important in your life. Well, that's just one way of doing it. We can sit down and reflect on what we do on a daily basis. And if we are honest with ourselves, we can really tell what's important. Our actions dictate, or what's the word Gandhi uses, expresses our priorities. So when you make something important to you, like your new goal or a relationship, which could be a goal. I guess goal kind of covers everything. But if you break down your goals into like relationships or money or your career, um, your health is your biggest asset, right? Um, and then not take action towards those, it's really just a wish, or a dream. If you think it, it's a dream or a wish. If you speak it, it becomes a plan, or it becomes, I can't remember how it goes now. It becomes a plan. I think if you write it down, it becomes a plan. So if you speak it, it's a dream. Or if you think it, it's a dream. If you speak it, it becomes an idea. If you write it, it becomes a plan. If you show up, it becomes power. It's just a quick way of saying that. So today's words of wisdom, and I hope you're enjoying this kind of stuff. And I got a couple of things to say today, but I'll make it quick for you. Is your actions kind of express your priorities? Can you think for me, and then maybe share with me if you can? I love it when you share. Yesterday, what did you do yesterday? What did you spend most of your time or energy on yesterday? And be honest, and I can be honest with you about my yesterday too. Did whatever you were doing get you closer to your goal, further away from your goal, or nothing towards your goal? Now, I know if you're like me, you probably have a few goals, right? They all generally lead us in one direction, right? The betterment of who we are. But was yesterday spent doing any of that? I can tell you about yesterday real quick, and not that it's neither here nor there with anything, other than personal. I wore myself out yesterday, and it wasn't yesterday. I mean, it's obviously the days leading up to it that were you. But I got to the end of the day, and not even the end of the day, I still had 4 hours of teaching left. And my mind wanted to shut off. It just did not want to run anymore. And it happens, right? When you're running busy. But what got me moving again, as soon as students started walking in the door, as soon as I walked in the door and there were students here and then more students started coming in, the energy and the smiles and the remembering that what I do is important. Not that what I don't want to say it that way. What I get to do is amazing. It kind of fired me back up, and I ended up sticking around anyway and working and helping out and doing things like that. But you get to the point where you wear yourself out. So I've got to say that a lot of my energy and actions yesterday, if I look back honestly, the priorities of yesterday tended to be more about helping and making others happy than it was working on fulfilling what I needed to do to achieve my goals. And that being said, there were 5 actions on my action plan yesterday that I never got to. I didn't get to them. So yesterday's priorities were about other people. Good thing or bad thing? Yeah. right? Does that mean today is catch up? Well, there were things planned for today too. So when do you catch up? Morning. Um, so your actions express your priorities. What are you going to do today that will lead you closer to your goal? What will you do today that takes care of yourself? What will you do today that helps others? Maybe that's your goal. I don't know. I hope you have a good day. That's all I got to say today. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is going to be not a workshop, but kind of a classroom. No, that's not a classroom either. A classroom and a workshop, you kind of take part. Maybe I'll come up with a way to have you take part, but it's going to be a webcast. There we go. I call these podcasts, and my daughter got not snooty, but she got sarcastic with me. I don't know where she gets that. And she said, "Oh, well, paint color doesn't matter in a podcast because that's just your voice." They're like, okay, so it's not a podcast, it's a webcast. All right, so tomorrow's webcast, Friday's webcast, which is going to be a regular thing. And I haven't come up with a time yet. We'll see what time works best tomorrow. And I will make that a regular thing for you. It's going to be about the difference between your brain and your mind. And I'll tell you, for me, I can argue back and forth both sides. And I even wanted to, there's no difference. There is a difference. And I'm learning about it. And it's very, very fascinating when you put the energy, the magnetic, the chi, the magnetic impulses, when you put life behind the science of the separation or difference between, it's really intriguing. And I'll try and keep it a short one tomorrow. We'll try and do 15 to 20 minutes of an intro on what it is and what I'm learning. And as I learn more, I will share more on Sunday. And it will make it, I will link it to everything that we've been doing here, the betterment of yourself, my coaching strategies for sure. This is why I'm learning it, to help other people and to help myself with my coaching strategies and the way that things work. And it's a handful, it's a mouthful, but it's a mindful. But it's going to be fun. All right, my public service announcement, and then I'll get off of here. I know that most of the people that are watching this are not local, and I understand that. And I'm going to jump on my phone while I talk to you here, so don't think I'm ignoring you, but I have to get my facts straight here pretty quick. So in Traverse City, Michigan, this pertains to people yesterday, and there's an intersection near Barlow and Woodmere. And if you're local, you know where that's at. And if you are local, I want you to be vigilant. And if you heard somebody talking about this, or if you hear somebody talking about this, get in their face about it. I will start by saying this. If you're late, if you're running late, and this is worldwide, okay? I don't know about worldwide. How about United States? If you're late and you're running late and you jump in a car and you try to make up time by speeding and disobeying the law, what you're doing is you're taking the lives of other people in your hands because of your laziness or because of whatever happened to make you late. Your bad decision is going to hurt a child. It's going to hurt a loved one. It's going to hurt yourself. Knock it off. If you're late, you're late. You screwed up or something happened and you're late, you make a phone call and you let the people know that you're on your way. Now, if you're an emergency worker, you know that that's different and you have lights and you have abilities that other people don't. There was a gentleman yesterday who ran a stop sign speeding near Woodmere and Barlow and damn near T-boned my wife. And had I been there, I'd have followed him for sure. But she's fine, other than a little shook up. And it was yesterday. There's my public service announcement. Slow down, people. You're going to hurt somebody. School's in session. Tonight is Halloween. If you're driving like an idiot tonight and you hurt somebody, knock it off. Hey, RJ, how's it going? I think that's Rihanna, my daughter. I get to see you tonight and my grandkids. So you guys be good to each other. Love each other. Rihanna, if that's you and the kids are getting ready for school, cool. How's it going, Peyton? How you doing, Tristan? I can't wait to see you guys tonight. Come by and show me your costumes. Happy Halloween. And I don't know if you get to go to school or not today, but I'll be here from 4:30 to 6 to throw large candy bars at you, and we'll let you see the 6'1" man-eating chicken. We lock him in the back room. Okay. Actually, Tristan. Good. How's it going, Tristan? So, Tristan, you are on Rihanna's computer. Right on, buddy. I can't wait to see you tonight. You're going to come see me, right? Okay, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to teach his phone. Good. I love you, buddy. Cool. Have a great time. You guys be careful out there. If you're running late, slow down, all right? Just slow down. Don't hurt other people. And remember, what you do says a lot about what you think is important. So if you find something important, you put your energy toward that, and you make it so that it becomes who you are or who you're becoming. All right. Have a great day. I love you. Tristan, I love you, buddy. Until next time, on your mark, get set, grow. Happy Halloween.